Hi, how is everyone? Here I am having my afternoon tea, sitting on my comfy sofa and thinking about you and wishing that you guys were all with me in a circle on some comfy furniture, talking about your weekend and all the things that have been happening. I hope you had a good St. Patrick's Day. Natalia, I was thinking about you yesterday as you said goodbye to your boyfriend. I hope that wasn't too difficult. My heart aches for you, but I hope everybody is doing well. And I did want to check in, as I'm sure many of your teachers are checking in with you. And I've got an idea. And I know that you are super excited to hear what my crazy idea is. But I've been thinking about all of the students during this time, because this is definitely an unprecedented, time in the world we live in. And the student body is going to be reacting to this in very different ways based on their circumstances. And we just did all that hard work with the Mental Health Summit. And I was thinking about how maybe we can continue our work in providing some opportunities to all of our students. And I know that my kids, I would turn the camera around and show you this table that is just littered with the homeschooling I've been doing for 3 days. As I don't know what your situation is and what teachers have been communicating with you, but I know that my kids have been getting a lot of work, and that's stressful, and that's hard to learn in isolation, and it's hard to just kind of be alone all the time and the social distancing. So I don't know how that plays out in the world of a teenager. I don't know, maybe you guys are doing FaceTime and are doing okay. I feel like I'm doing okay right now, but I could definitely see where a week from now or 2 weeks from now, I like to be busy. I like to be up and going. I like to interact. That is how I rejuvenate and refuel myself. And so being isolated will become challenging for me down the road. So how does that relate to us in our class? So I imagine that there's other students out there that may be feeling the same way, or maybe need a little bit of a relief from the academics, or just needing a little social connection to their day. So what I thought we could do is think about some things that would help all of us with our mental health. And I think that is anything from making sure that we eat right, to staying active, to maybe using this time to do the things that we never seem to find the time for or make the time for. So what I got to thinking is, how could we as a class, all 14 of us, how could we get together and brainstorm some ideas of things to do, things that people are already doing. I'm seeing people on social media do things like puzzles or go for hikes. I'm already seeing some of your Instagram posts where you're out and about. So how can we continue to encourage people to do that? Something that they're probably doing already, but who knows, maybe not. And then add a social component to that. So I'm thinking, as I've been organizing, because I've been cleaning and organizing, I ran across a recipe for a cake that I've wanted to make for years, and I've never found the time to do it. And so I thought, wow, what if we had an opportunity to put it out there in the virtual world of, hey, find a recipe you've never made before, make it, post the picture of your final product and a link to the recipe. And people could participate in that and do that in their day, and then be able to read other people's posts, be able to comment on it, be able to say, ooh, that looks really good, I want to make that too. And to have certain social interactions around different activities. So puzzles, hiking, take a picture of where you've gone hiking and post it, cooking. So different ideas. And then I'm not really sure what comes next with that of how do we get that out to our student body and what platform do we use? So there's things like Flipgrid. Do we start a blog? Do we start a website? Do we use the West Senior High Facebook page? Although I think that could get a little clunky. Do we start our own Facebook page? Do we do Twitter? But I want it to be something where we post the opportunities maybe as choices, and then people can tap into those choices and be able to respond and interact with that. So I don't know what that looks like. Just like I didn't know what the mental health summit would look like. And we kind of brainstorm and develop that together. So I want you to put your thinking caps on. Today, it's only Wednesday. And following this will be an email shortly after where I am going to set up a Zoom meeting. It'll be during the school day. All you need to do is log into your TCAP student email address, and you can accept the invitation. I'm going to try to send that directly from Zoom, although I know that I've been working with my professors at University of Colorado, as well as teaching my husband how to use Zoom for his classes at the Maritime Academy. And we've had a few hiccups with the invites coming directly from Zoom. So I'm going to try to send that directly from Zoom to your email addresses. And then I'm also going to follow up, and I will just copy and paste that information in an email address in case you don't get the one from Zoom. The nice thing about the one in Zoom is you can add it right to your calendar. But all you need to do is click on the link, and then we will meet live. So no matter where you are, as long as you have internet, you can click in, and then we can have a discussion, which will be kind of cool because we can all sit down together instead of just our first, third, and fifth hour sitting down. All of us can kind of meet and sit down. And of course, Ms. Olson's not here with me. So I want her to be able to join in the fun. If you're not able to attend the Zoom meeting, I totally get it. I will record it, and you can watch it at a different time, and maybe see what comes out of that and be able to jump in to the project at a later date. But that's what I have up my sleeve so far. Please reach out via email if you have any questions or ideas regarding of how we can make this a good experience. So I look forward to meeting you on Monday with our check-in to see how we've been doing, and then working on this project together. All right, take care.